at the Sunday of the conference was that he said there would be Mr. Ryan Walters would be a senator, would continue as a senator, and there would be another senator. And that immediately indicated that he was going to rid himself of Miss Watson as a senator for the Democratic Party. Now, the logic of that is fairly clear. Again, people could get upset. I heard people talking as if it's some kind of business that you're dealing with, that you got to give people notice, as if it's some trade union, industrial relations issue or something. When it's a political issue, it's an issue of power. Mr. Thorne is the leader of the opposition. The senators that are appointed by the leader of the opposition don't even have anything to do with a party. The Constitution of Barbados is the state constitution now. The Constitution of Barbados does not recognize political parties. It recognizes the person who is able to command the majority either for the governing side or for the opposing side. Mr. Thorne represents the person who can command the majority for the opposing side. He's one man, and there's nobody else challenging him. He has, therefore, under the Constitution, the right to appoint 2 senators. Those senators are his people. An issue there is the loyalty of the people. That it must be a critical issue. Are they loyal to the opposition leader? There are a number of indicators that people said casually that Ms. Watson did not demonstrate in her behavior the loyalty to the leader of the opposition. She contradicted him on a number of occasions in terms of her contributions to debate. She did not turn up in support of him at certain functions that he was present. I think that any discerning political leader would see that this is the body language or the actual behavior of somebody that is not favoring him as their number one. Now, if you are not favoring him as your number one and he is the leader of the opposition, then you should be an independent senator. Now, if you are an independent senator, you go to the president and tell the president to get rid of one of the independent senators and appoint you as an independent senator. But you cannot be in there, and because of the fact that you were a good negotiator for the utilities and people like you, that on that basis you are a good senator. If that is the case, then go and be an independent senator. But if you want to be an independent senator, you're going to have to get the president to appoint you as an independent senator, not the leader of the opposition. The leader of the opposition has senators who are the creatures of the leader of the opposition. And if you are not a creature of the leader of the opposition, then you go somewhere else in the Senate. You either got to go over to the government or you got to go over to the president. So she had to go over to outside because they didn't see her resolving that question otherwise. So he dismissed her, as has been done before in instances by other people, notably the right excellent Errol Walbar, who dismissed 2 of his senators on the streetlight one night at a political meeting. So it is with precedent. But some people, I heard somebody in calling program say, okay, but Ralph Thorne is not Mr. Barr, and that is true. But I can tell you this, that Ralph Thorne, under the Constitution of Barbados, has the powers of Mr. Barr. He doesn't have the political presence of Mr. Barr. He's not a national hero. I don't think he will be a national hero either. Okay? He doesn't have the political skill of Mr. Barr. He doesn't have the political presence of Mr. Barr. But he has the constitutional power of Mr. Barr once he's leader of the opposition. And if he has that power, he has the power to appoint and to disappoint the senators. And that is what he did. He disappointed Miss Watson. So my view is that is the clear position. And I am satisfied that he did what he could do. And he did what he wanted to do. And as he said in the press conference this morning, he said it is done.